Welcome to educational channel of sureshbhattclasses. Quantitative aptitude video on profit and loss. We are solving few more questions in continuation of previous video. Our question is on sale of 88 candies in rupees 165. There is a loss of 30%. How many candies should be sold for rupees 120 for the gain of 12%. Our options are option A 25, option B 15, option C 40, option D 35. We solve this question by three different methods so that you can understand the concept and shortcut tricks. Our first method is let CP be 100. Then for 30% loss, the selling price is 70, and later on we have to make the profit of 12%. So it becomes 100 plus 12 is 112. These two amounts are in the ratio. If we cancel 70 by 14, then it comes out to be 5, and 112 by 14 we get 8. This amount is in the ratio 5:8. If the amount is in the ratio 5:8, then quantity is reciprocal of it, which is 8:5. Earlier we were selling quantity 8 and we were making loss of 30%. And if we have to make the profit of 12%, then for the same amount we have to sell quantity 5 instead of 8. Here 8 is equivalent to 88. Therefore 5 should be equivalent to 8 divides 88 for 11 times, and 11 times 5 is 55. So earlier we were selling 88 candies for rupees 165, and if we sell 55 candies in the same amount of rupees 165, then we are going to make the profit of 12% instead of loss of 30%. Now it's easy. We can easily calculate the quantity for rupees 120. In rupees 165 we have to sell 55 candies for profit of 12%. Therefore in rupees 120 we have to find the quantity. This gives 55 multiplied by 120 divided by 165. 11 cancels 55 for 5 times and 165 for 15 times, and 15 cancels 120 for 8 times, and 8 times 5 is 40 candies. And from the given options, our answer is option C. This is the method by we can solve such type of questions. Now we solve the same question by method number 2. Let our cost price be 100. Earlier it was sold at a loss of 30%. It means that the selling price was 100 minus 30 is 70. And later we want the gain of 12%. Then the selling price should be 112. 100 plus 12 is 112. Now this 70% amount is equivalent to rupees 165, as we were selling 88 candies in rupees 165. Now if we want to have the profit of 12%, then we should find the amount for which we have to sell the 88 candies. So 112% should be equal to how much? 112% will be equal to rupees 264, which we can calculate like this: 165 upon 70 multiplied by 112. 112 is divided by 14 for 8 times, and 70 for 5 times, and 5 divides 165 for 33 times, and 8 times 33 is 264. This way we can find the value of 112%. Now we erase our rough work. It means that we should sell 88 candies in rupees 264 instead of rupees 165. Now we can calculate the number of candies in rupees 120. In rupees 264, quantity of candies is 88. Therefore, in rupees 120, the quantity we can calculate is 88 multiplied by 120 divided by 264. 11 divides 264 for 24 times and 88 for 8 times, and 8 cancels 24 for 3 times, and 3 divides 120 for 40 times. So this is equal to 40 candies. And from the given options, our answer is option C. Now we solve this question by shortcut formula method. Our formula is N1 upon A1 into 100 plus R1 equal to N2 upon A2 into 100 plus R2. Here N1 is the number of articles sold in amount A1 and R1 is the profit at which it is sold. It may be loss also. R1 may be profit or loss. Similarly, R2 can be profit or loss. If it is profit, we will take it plus. If it is loss, we will take it as negative or minus. N2 is the number of articles in amount 2 and R2 is the profit we require for selling N2 items in amount A2. We put the values like this. Here N1 is 88 candies and A1 is rupees 165, the cost of 88 candies, and 100 minus or plus R1. R1 is 30% loss. So it is 100 minus 30 as it is loss equal to N2 is asked to us and amount is rupees 120. We want the quantity to be sold in rupees 120 for a profit of 12%. So R2 is 12. So we put 100 plus 12. Now this is easy. We have just to find the value of N2. Everything is given to us here. This is 88 multiplied by 100 minus 30 is 70 divided by 165 equal to N2 is asked to us. Amount given to us is 120 multiplied by 100 plus 12 is 112. We cancel 70 by 14. 14 cancels 70 for 5 times and 112 for 8 times. 8 cancels 120 for 15 times. 15 cancels 165 for 11 times and 11 cancels 88 for 8 times. This gives N2 equal to 8 times 5 is 40. Thus, we should sell 40 candies in rupees 120 for gain of 12%. And from the given options, our answer is option C. This way we can solve this question by various methods. You should solve this question by the method in which you are comfortable. I have given you all the 3 methods to solve this question. We go to the next question. Our question is, by selling 60 plates for rupees 140, a man incurred a loss of 10%. How many plates should he sell for rupees 84 to gain 8% profit? The given options are option A 20, option B 30, option C 44 and option D 36. Let CP be 100. Earlier there was a loss of 10%. It means that the first selling price was 100 minus 10 is 90. And now we want 8% profit. Then next selling price for the same quantity of material should be 108. 100 plus 8 is 108. This is in the ratio 5:6, as 18 divides 90 for 5 times and 108 for 6 times. So our amount is in the ratio 5:6. It means that our quantity should be reciprocal of it, and that quantity should be 6:5. Earlier, we were selling 6 articles. That's why we were incurring the loss of 10%. Now, for profit of 8%, we should sell 5 articles for the same amount. Here 6 is equivalent to 60 plates. Therefore 5 is equivalent to 50 plates. It means that if we had sold 50 plates for rupees 140, we would have gained a profit of 8%. Now we have to find the quantity of plates for rupees 84. We can easily now calculate it. In rupees 140, plates are 50. Therefore, in rupees 84, we have to find the number of plates. This is 50 multiplied by 84 divided by 140. 14 divides 140 for 10 times and 84 for 6 times. And 0 of denominator is cancelled by 0 of numerator. And this gives 6 multiplied by 5 equal to 30 plates. It means that if we sell 30 plates for rupees 84, then we are going to gain a profit of 8%. And from the given options, our answer is option B. We solve this question by second method. Let the CP be 100. Then for 10% loss, the amount becomes 90, that is 100 minus 10, that is 90%. And for 8% profit, we have to have the new selling price of 108%, which is 100 plus 8 is 108%. Here 90% is equal to rupees 140. Therefore 108% should be equal to how much? 90 and 108 are in the ratio 5:6. So we have to divide 140 by 5 and multiply it by 6. And on dividing 140 by 5, we get 28. And we multiply it by 6. Then we get rupees 168. It means that if we were selling 60 articles or 60 plates in rupees 140, we were incurring a loss of 10%. But if we sell the same number of plates for rupees 168, then we will gain a profit of 8%. And for the same gain, how many plates we should sell in rupees 84? That is our question. We can solve it easily now. In rupees 168, the plates are 60 and we have to find in rupees 84 number of plates. So this is 60 multiplied by 84 divided by 168. 84 divides 168 for 2 times and 2 divides 60 for 30 times. So this is equal to 30 plates. And from the given options, our answer is option B. Now we solve this question by shortcut formula, that is method 3. N1 upon A1 into 100 plus R1 equal to N2 upon A2 into 100 plus R2. Here N1 is number of article in amount A1 and is sold at a profit of R1. N2 is number of article sold in amount A2 at a profit of R2. Here if R1 and R2 are profits, we take it as positive, and if these are loss, then we take it negative. Now we put the values and we get the answer. Here N1 is 60 plates in amount rupees 140 and R1 is 10% loss, so we take it 100 minus 10 as it is loss. N2 is asked to us and amount A2 is rupees 84 and we want 8% profit. So R2 is 8. So we write 100 plus 8 as it is profit. We take it positive. We solve like this. Now 60 multiplied by 100 minus 10 is 90 upon 140 equal to N2 divided by 84. into 100 plus 8 is 108. 14 divides 140 for 10 times and 84 for 6 times. 0 of denominator is cancelled by 0 of numerator. 6 cancels 108 for 18 times and another 6 cancels 18 for 3 times, and this 3 cancels 90 for 30 times. This gives N2 equal to 30 plates. And from the given options, our answer is option B. We go to the next question. Our question is, on selling 6 apples, Alex suffers a loss of 10%. If he sells 5 apples for the same amount, find his profit percent. The given options are option A 10%, option B 12%, option C 8%, option D 15%. We know that if the amount is same, then the quantity and rates or price for each article is inversely proportional. Here we have the quantity which is inversely proportional to its rate, because the selling price is same in both the cases when Alex sells 6 apples or 5 apples. So we write like this. It's a short trick. You can solve it in few seconds. Quantity and price are inversely proportional. Earlier the quantity is 6. Now the quantity is 5. So reciprocal of it is 5 and 6. When the price was 5, then there was a loss of 10%. It means 5 is equivalent to 90%. Therefore, we have to find the value of 6. 6 is equivalent to 108%. Now, earlier it was 90% and now it is 108%. Therefore, there is a profit of 8%. So, we straightway write profit equal to 8%. And from the given options, our answer is option C. It is very easy question if we use this short trick. We go to the next question. Our question is, Avni sold 35 balls for rupees 500, incurring a loss of 20%. How many balls she should sell for rupees 400 to earn a profit of 12%? Our options are option A 20, option B 15, option C 18, option D 25. We solve this question by 3 methods. Let our CP be 100. Then for 20% loss, the amount becomes 100 minus 20 is 80%. And for 12% profit, the amount becomes 100 plus 12 is 112%. Here 80% has value 500. It is given that 35 balls are sold for rupees 500. So 80% is rupees 500. Therefore 112% is how much? So we can calculate it. 16 divides 80 for 5 times and 112 for 7 times. So 5 divides 500 for 100 times and 100 multiplied by 7 is 700. When 80% is 500, then 112% is 700. If we sell 35 balls in 700 instead of 500, then we are going to make a profit of 12%. Now we can easily calculate the number of balls in 400 for getting the profit of 12%. So we just calculate it. In rupees 700, balls are 35. Therefore, in rupees 400, 35 multiplied by 400 divided by 700. We cancels the 2 zeros of 700 with 2 zeros of 400, and 7 cancels 35 for 5 times, and 5 times 4 equal to 20. So this is equal to 20 balls. And from the given option, our answer is option A. We'll solve this question by two more methods. We go to the method number 2. Our CP is 100. For 20% loss, the amount becomes 100 minus 20 is 80, and for 12% profit, the amount becomes 100 plus 12 is 112. 80 ratio 112 is equal to 5 ratio 7. The price is in the ratio 5 ratio 7, and we know that the price and quantity are inversely proportional. So price is 5 ratio 7, then quantity becomes 7 ratio 5. The quantity 7 is equivalent to 35 balls. Therefore, quantity 5 is equivalent to 25 balls. 35 when divided by 7 gives us 5, and 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. This way we get the quantity 25 balls. So if we have to make the profit of 12%, then we have to sell 25 balls in rupees 500 instead of 35 balls. Therefore, we can calculate the quantity of balls to be sold in rupees 400. In 500, balls are 25. Therefore, in 400, balls are 25 multiplied by 400 divided by 500. The two zeros of denominator of 500 is cancelled by two zeros of numerator of 400, and 5 cancels 25 for 5 times, and 5 times 4 is 20. This is equal to 20 balls. And from the given options, our answer is option A. That is, by selling 20 balls, Avani is going to make the profit of 12%. We solve this question by another shortcut formula method. The formula is N1 upon A1 into 100 plus R1 equal to N2 upon A2 into 100 plus R2. Here N1 is the quantity for amount A1 and R1 is the profit or loss percent, equal to N2 is the second quantity for amount A2 into 100 plus R2 is the profit or loss for selling N2 items in amount A2. Here R1 and R2 is taken positive if it is profit and taken as negative if it is loss. Now we put the values and we get the answer for our question. Here N1 is 35 and A1 amount is 500, 100, and the R1 is loss of 20%. As it is loss, we put it minus 20 equal to N2 is asked. So we put N2 and amount A2 is 400 into 100 plus 12% as the profit is 12%. So we put plus 12. This is equal to 35 over 500 multiplied by 100 minus 20 is 80 equal to N2, the value we want to calculate from this equation, upon 400 multiplied by 100 plus 12 is 112. Now we cancel the two zeros of 500 of left hand side with the two zeros of 400 of right hand side. 16 cancels 80 for 5 times and 112 for 7 times. 7 cancels 35 for 5 times, and 5 of numerator is cancelled by 5 of denominator. Now by cross multiplication, value of N2, 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. And from the given options, our answer is option A. I hope you have understood this formula for solving such type of question. Please do lot of practice from different books to understand and become expert in solving questions of profit and loss. Please watch all my videos on profit and loss in Quantitative Aptitude playlist. Here completes this video. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Thanks for watching.